Hi, this is Drew with a review of an Adidas shoe that's easily neglected and taken for granted, but I feel this is a surprising sleeper hit, a Cinderella model, if you might call it. This is the Spiritain 2000. It's a weird name, weird to spell, weird to pronounce in any language. This is very similar to the shoe that I swear by, which is the Adidas Control Response 7. I've been wearing this shoe for a good couple of years and bought them in a multitude of colors when they went on sale. The cushioning was amazing. The response foam is the softest, the most responsive foam midsole you can find in Adidas. Personally, I think it's even better than Light Strike, or probably not as unique as Boost, but as good, if not better than Light Strike in my opinion, if used properly. So the Control Response 7 was my go-to shoes. Been playing a lot of one-on-ones in those shoes, and it reached the point where the outsole is getting hungry. The outsole, compared to the spiritain to the Control 7 outsole pattern, although as simple as the Control 7 may look, this actually has a little bit of a better grip than the spiritain 2000. It looks like these octopus tentacle suction cup type of pattern might actually be better suited to provide that bite and grip, but only on a very clean surface. This is a little bit more sensitive to dust than the Control 7. Never judge a book by its cover. The torsion plate is quite similar, but a little bit different. The Control 7 comes up a little bit more towards the arch. This spiritain has a little bit more room, and there's very little, if not no resistance for those who tend to underpronate. I'm not an underpronator. I don't like it when they have the firm plasticky resistance board to prevent the lateral side, the medial side of the foam from squinching. I need this part to squinch because I do move side to side. So without this, unless you're someone who needs this kind of support, for me personally, eliminating this is actually a plus for me. The 4Motion system Adidas has been implementing in a lot of classic models, but has not been using it as of late. But those who remember the T-Mac 6, I think, they had the torsion, the 4Motion system on the heel and on the pivot points as well, and it was fantastic. Durability was an issue though, but the cushioning was fantastic. The 4Motion works in a way that it's not soft. This is kind of a very dense rubbery substance, but what it does is it actually helps to spread the impact around. So what it does is, as its name says, once you step here, it slides and provides a forward motion as you step forward. So there's a nice little energy distribution and, I suppose, propulsion in some ways. So this is actually really good. And the 4Motion used on the Spiritain 2000 is a little bit bigger and wider than the ones used in the Control 7, as you can tell. It's not just the shape, it covers a little bit of a bigger area. So that's definitely a plus for me. Instead of just Response Foam and Adiprene Plus, this actually has Adiprene Plus, and it doesn't say if it has any specific type of foam material here, but the foam is, even if it was just EVA, this is soft, if not softer than the Response Foam found in the Control 7. So definitely this gets thumbs up. I would say the cushioning is a little bit better, but then of course I've been wearing that for a year, and the cushioning is still resilient and provides the same kind of comfort that I felt straight out of the box. So the durability is definitely something that deserves praise for the Response Control 7. We'll see how this one lasts the test of time, but this is the type of Adiprene Plus you can definitely feel and appreciate. I don't know how quickly they will bottom out, but judging by previous models that I've experienced good Adiprene or Response foams, they don't just get bottom out like the crude, not so great models of Light Strike or Lunar or React, which some of them really bottom out fast, but this is actually pretty durable. The base is pretty wide, but don't expect a lot of lateral stability. But another difference when it comes to a lockdown is the Control 7 had these individual 3 stripes that were just stitched here, so they don't serve any function. But this goes back to the old days of the three stripes not being a logo, but actually being a functional feature. It extends all the way. It's a thick fused material type of strap. It's there to provide some additional lockdown, so it's a little bit more stable in terms of your side-to-side movement. It fits true to size unless you have a really narrow fit and you like the tight fitting shoe, then you might want to go down half a size. But for the average Joes, I would say, yeah, true to size. A little annoying part is that there's this stitch clump here that kind of provides a bit of irritation, but I'm sure you can solve that by wearing thicker socks, or maybe scraping some of this area or putting some tape on it. It's not crazy irritating like the hardened 5s, so it's not too bad. The insole is another interesting thing. The insole is somewhat of a cross between EVA and polyurethane. It feels like it's a spongy polyurethane EVA combo type of feeling insole. It's not removable. Maybe after you wear them out, burn them out, and bottom them out, you can scrape them out. But if you try to remove them right away, it's glued very strong, firmly, so you won't be able to salvage it cleanly. That's something you should keep in mind. But the insole is definitely something that I came to appreciate from the older Adidas Response models, where the insole, once I removed it, it was very durable. It actually was lasting to bottom out, even less so than the midsole itself. So, it's kind of similar to the Goga pillar, or the foam material that's used in Skechers Go Walk or Go Run models. That's the kind of softness it is. The upper material is just as breathable as the Response 7. It's very breathable. It's under strong lights, it's pretty much transparent what's inside. And the price point, it's usually going on sale for less than $50 in some colorways, so that's something you definitely appreciate. The next model that came out after the Control 7, the Response CL, I don't know what it was, but maybe it's being sold as a classic retro, so it's got a higher price tag. So I kind of hesitated, because the Control 7 and the Response CL, they're the same shoe, except the upper material has been changed a bit. So I don't know if it's worth buying another pair. Definitely, Spiritain 2000 is something you want to try, and personally, I would be wearing the SHIT out of this shoe, because I'm loving how it feels.